Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Expo. Today is Sunday, May 8th, 2022. Time is 5:17 p.m. Jersey time. Well, it's been a busy past few days for our heroes. They just can't control their private parts. If they're not downloading child porn, they're masturbating at a house where they've been called to help somebody. What else? Well, this one here is lewd pictures. And let's see. Where's this at? This is on chicago.suntimes.com. This came out on May 3rd, 2022. Ex-UFC cop charged with groping fellow officer, shown her lewd pictures. Well, see, once again, Mr. Johnson's at the helm steering the boat. All right, well, here's the story right here. At least they're perpetrating the sexual misconduct on one another instead of the public. That's a refreshing. That's refreshing, isn't it, people? All right, let's find out. A former sergeant with the University of Chicago Police Department faces sexual abuse and official misconduct charges after a fellow officer accused him of showing her a picture of his penis and groping her last year. Imagine that. You're so proud of your penis that you had to show to a fellow officer.
Yeah, baby!
Now, the question I have, what makes him think that that was okay to do? Was there something going on in this relationship? I'm not accusing her of anything. I'm just questioning as to what led him to believe that it was okay for him to show her Mr. Johnson. Was there something particularly outstanding about it? Was it very large? Was it very small? What is the story with this? The incident took place at University Parking Garage at while 45-year-old Alfred Olson. Well, the name right there, Alfred. You name your kid Alfred, you're already giving him a life of odd, because Alfred is an odd name. Olson was on duty, according to Cook County prosecutors. Shortly after 11 p.m. on January 14, 2021, Olson drove a marked squad car into the parking garage and saw the female officer had a completed her shift and was off duty, Assistant State Attorney Heather Weber said in court Tuesday. So I suspect he was watching for her. He knew that she was getting off, and he was looking to see when she's going to be at her car in the parking garage. She was headed to her personal car when she knows Olson seated in the squad car and approached him, and the two talked about his new department vehicle. Weber said he allegedly asked her if she wanted to get inside, but she declined. Olson got out of the squad car and followed the woman to her personal car and then stood in the open driver's side door after the woman got inside so she couldn't close the door, Weber said. Oh, and here's a picture of this fine, upstanding, well-trained professional. Take a good look at him, people. This is what our tax dollars pay for. This is what's out protecting us. Olson then allegedly groped her. The woman reported that she struggled to get his hand off her chest. Weber said Olson made comments about her body and her strength, Weber said. Then he showed her a picture of his penis on his cell phone and told her, "You would like this," Weber said. Well, I don't know what makes him think that. I tend to think a lot of female officers are lesbians. I'm not saying they all are, but it seems to be a large number. Listen, I have no statistics to back it up. It's just a feeling I get when I get around female officers. They seem to act more like a man. They seem to have a little testosterone in them. They don't seem to be feminine. They seem to be on the other team. He showed her a picture of his penis on his cell phone and told her, "You would like this," Weber said. Apparently she didn't. Only after the woman agreed to let Olson call her later was she able to close the door and drive away, prosecutors said. Phone records show Olson called the woman twice after the alleged incident. She did not answer and sent her 6 text messages, Weber said. A surveillance camera, that's the first one of the things I was going to say. There's got to be a camera in that garage. A surveillance camera in the garage captured Olson arriving at the garage and parking, but not the alleged abuse. The woman told her sister what happened. The next day reported the incident to 2 of her co-workers. When she returned to work 4 days later, the officer then reported the incident to the supervisor and later filed a report with the Chicago Police Department. Olson was hired by the university's police department 27, but resigned the following year. Weber said he was rehired by the department 2019 and promoted to sergeant. An internal investigation by the university police department resulted in Olson being fired last May. Weber said, when a report of sexual misconduct is made to the university, we take immediate action to provide support, resource, and resolution option to the reporter or spokesman, said blah blah. When an allegation is investigated and substantiated, we take action to prevent its reoccurrence and address its effects. Defense attorney, let's hear what he has to say. Defense attorney Dan Herbert said the allegations against Olson were completely out of character for a highly decorated officer. Oh, there we go. Another one with the awards. See, this is what they do. This is the award card. They pull it out. Look, he's got awards. But remember this. Psychopaths can behave like normal people. They can be out there in society and they can do things and you think they're completely normal. Olson, oh Jesus. Olson is married and has a child that lives in the Chicago area, Herbert said. I guess he's going to be getting divorced now. Judge Charles Beach ordered Olson's bail set. Wow, $100,000. He's got some explaining to do when he gets home. Herbert said Olson does not own a gun, but the Beach ordered that a firearm by Olson's wife be turned over to Chicago police. Olson was expected back in court May 24th. Well, there you go. Another sexual assault. I'm telling you, they've got sexual problems. They can't control their urges. He's got a wife at home. So what's the deal? The wife isn't taking care of him? Or has the wife learned that the husband's such a nut job that she don't even want to be with him? I suspect that's probably what happened. She's a badge bunny. She got involved with him. And she soon realized how controlling and manipulating he is. And how violent he may be. And things like that. And she probably was disgusted by him. But she probably financially needed him. And he wasn't getting any sex from her anymore. And so now he's going to go out and perpetrate some more sexual violence. Well, this time it was a fellow officer. Not too smart of him, right? All right, we'll put the story in the link, link in the description box. Go read it yourself and find out. And you bootleggers, I'd love to hear about this. Tell me about it. Tell me how I'm wrong here. Let me guess. Was he a real nice guy at home? He was just had some problems at home, and this is all a complete misunderstanding. Right, bootleggers? Is that what it's all about? Till next time, people.